Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping.
What's up, guys? It's Elite White, back with another Black Ops 2 video. So today, it's gonna be a little story. I saw not J-Rock, why do I keep saying that? I saw Elite Black do one, and I said, why not? Let's do one. So, sorry about that. So, today we're going to be talking about how, well, let's just say this, the stupidest thing I've ever done. So, this story probably took place, or definitely took place when I was in, I would say, 3rd or 4th grade. I'm not very sure, but it's one of those two. So, when I was in 3rd or 4th grade, I was obsessed with guns. Go out hunting and all that. So, you can't shoot guns, like, in my neighborhood, or even really in my state, or not in my state, what am I saying? In my city, really. I guess you could, you just have to be a certain amount away from houses and schools. And there can't be any, like, you have to be a certain amount far away. I don't know how to say it, like, you have to be 100 feet away from any houses and 1,000 feet away from all schools, like in any direction. So, and you really have to own land. So if you don't own land, then you're not hunting. So, I can't really hunt here, besides maybe shooting a BB gun or something at rats outside or at squirrels, but not a big fan of doing that. So, since I couldn't do that, I always liked just setting up targets outside and shooting with them with BB guns. Now, I didn't have super good BB guns. I had a sniper, a like little just pump, I don't know what to call it. Just a little pump, like rifle looking thing. And then a little pistol. So, the pistol was my favorite, of course, because it was the easiest to hold. And you could just shoot it anywhere. So, as I was shooting, I don't know how many, I didn't know how many bullets it held at the time. So, I kind of wanted to figure out. So, while I was being very stupid, I shot myself with it. I put the gun right to my hand, and I shot it. Now, I didn't really feel anything at all till later in the story, which I'll get to later. So, I shot myself in the hand with a BB gun. And then, of course, I go running into my mom, not really screaming, or not really crying, but I was a little panicked. I was clenching my hand to make sure not a lot of blood came out, just because I guess I saw that on TV or something. I bet you it helps a little, but I wouldn't think it would be anything too serious, you know? So, I go running in, I yell at my mom, I'm mom, blah, 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 I got shot in the hand. Of course, me being a little, like, freaking 8-year-old, I don't know how old I was, my parents didn't believe me. So, finally, I unclenched my hands, and my mom starts freaking out. She starts yelling at me and at my stepdad, and just panics everywhere. So, finally, once we got her to calm down, my stepdad really checked to make sure it was still there. Just to make sure to, you know, break the skin and bounce off. Because if you don't know pellet guns, they're just like little metal balls. That's legit what they are. So, he wanted to make sure it was actually there and not just something breaking the skin. So he decides to get a magnet. And the magnet hurts so bad. So he would just put it against my skin, and the magnet, or the little metal BB would clink to it, you know? Just how, like, you'd connect metal to it. So after about 10 minutes or so of that, my mom calls a doctor, or she called a little nursery. I don't really know, just like a little clinic. And they told me, he has to go to ER. They don't deal with stuff like that. And my mom got so mad at me. Oh snap, that's good. She got so mad at me because I don't know why. I really don't know why. But she did, and I don't know, again, don't know why. So after that, we started driving, and so it took probably about 10 minutes because they wanted me to go to the little nurse or the little clinic thing first to see how bad it is. Because they said they do a certain stint of it, or to a certain point, and it was pretty deep in there. Wink, wink. So they said, no, we can't do it here. You got to go to an ER. So we went there, and they had to wiggle something in my hand, and it felt so weird. It was like, I think pliers, just with like some numbing medicine or something, just to make sure my hand doesn't, or like I don't feel tons of, I don't know, pain, so it just felt like a vibrating thing, like, when you get shocked from like a shock pin or something. Felt a little worse than that, and then I couldn't really feel my hand after that, and so that was probably it. I don't know how they got it out. They may have got like a different pair of tweezers and took it out just while I was numb. I don't know if they got a magnet and pulled it out. I hope not, because that would probably really hurt. But still to this day, which this happened a while ago, I'm not sure like how they got it out. So it's not something that you just take out super easy. Like, I guess, but it went really deep in there just because, like, so I held the pistol point blank range from my hand. Like, the barrel was on my hand, So I couldn't really do much to that to help it. Like, my mom got really mad at me, though. I just remember her reaction when I told her that I got shot. Because my mom, she didn't want me to have that at all. She knew something bad was gonna happen, and she was right, so I still play with them, but I don't play with them as dangerously, because now I usually go to the deer lease with actual guns, legally, completely legal, nothing illegal, just because that's something that me and my stepdad like doing. So we go there pretty often. It's almost, like 2 months from bird season or something like that. So we're probably going to go out there for that. And then most definitely for deer season, because we just like hunting, So back to the story. So I'm going to say a couple, I don't know, hours, or no, it'd be a couple days, maybe a week from getting that. I always had to keep a band-aid on it and stuff, but again, not related to what I'm about to say. So a week or two from that day, or from like the day I got it done, the doctor told my mom, but my mom didn't really want me to know, because she didn't want me playing with it, that if the BB went, like, I think he said half, or like a quarter or a half of a centimeter further than what it actually went, it could have broke 2 of my fingers, and I would have not been happy, because I was playing football, because all about that football, and die. And I didn't want fingers breaking, especially for that, because I need fingers. I'm always mid linebacker, So when I tackle or when I push, anything like that, I have to have my fingers. So I'm really happy that it didn't break my fingers, because that would have been super bad. Like, really, really bad. So I'm gonna say one more thing about this. So I don't know when it was, maybe a year or so later from, I don't know what to call it, like an accident, I guess. I figured out that that we didn't even have to go to the doctor, because I don't even know why. It was a new nurse or something, and a new front desk lady, and she got it completely wrong. So I'm just really happy that everything turned out better than it could have. It was a lot of money, just because going to an ER anyway, even maybe just for a checkup, I don't know, it's probably a lot of money. I knew the thing was probably about, I don't know, probably about $8,000, maybe a little less, but it was expensive, point blank. So after that, my mom almost killed me, because we didn't have tons of money. We really still don't. But it was bad how much, so, but no matter what, I'm still gonna be thankful for it. It could all go well and stuff. It was really scary. I had to wear a brace for about a month or two, probably a little longer than that, and that's about it. Everything went well. I took it off, and I still have a scar from it. Never gonna forget it. Always will. And this is please like and subscribe for more. Subscribe if you're new. If you're not new and still haven't subscribe, like, comment what you like more, whether stories like this or just commentary. And I may do a live stream tomorrow evening, so if you watch this before then, definitely tune in. It'll either be tomorrow evening or later tonight, like 1 a.m. or something, or it may go to 1 a.m. But whatever, this is elite white. I keep saying that, signing off.